My name is Christie Leverette. My major was Integrated Studies in Communication and Film, and I graduated in 2012. Okay, so I have 2 full-time jobs. I'm a full-time actress, and I also am the CMO of a local vodka company called Live Vodka. And what that entails is everything. It's a small company. It's me plus 3 other employees, so everything marketing and plus some. I handle our social media accounts. I do our field marketing. So we're sponsors of the Atlanta Braves and Gas South Arena, and that entails working events. So we are in the Delta Club. We just had an event down there where we sample complimentary cocktails for people. We usually have a spin the wheel that people come and play, and everybody's a winner. So yeah, everything from field marketing, social media. We just launched on Start Engine last year, so getting investors and influencers, everything marketing. It is exciting revisiting the MEBUS house after so many years. It dates me a little bit, but it's exciting to see that the program's still going on and that there's been some changes in the building with all the memorabilia. My favorite MEBUS memory will probably be my internship that I had. I think the company was called DCN Live, and the guy would let me do my own content. This was before YouTube was like really what YouTube is now. So I would stay there all day editing, and I did not enjoy editing, but he was like, you must enjoy it because you don't take breaks. But that was probably one of the sparks that made me realize I enjoy making content, not just being in front of the camera, but also behind the camera. The one project that I can remember was we had to work with an artist, and just figuring out, like I said, everything was not what it is today. So figuring out marketing things as far as social media or Facebook, posting, I believe we were posting like his concerts, where to find him format. But it was cool to feel like we were working on kind of like a record label team. The things that I learned in MEBUS does still impact me today. I will say that I wish if I could go back, I would network a little bit better. I was a student athlete, so that kind of took over. But it's a great place to make connections with people that you may be working with in the future, whether that's film or music or anything in the entertainment business. MEBUS culture, from what I can remember, it was fun. Like, I looked forward to coming to class. It was the first class that I feel like I took at Kennesaw that people were doing what they wanted to do for their future. So I know a lot of times we're taking math classes and we're like, how are we gonna utilize this in the future? This was one of the first classes that I got a taste of what my dreams were and how to get to those dreams. The internship definitely helped develop my career. It was one of the first internships I had in college where I'm getting to produce my own segments. We were doing different segments, but also the guy who owned the company, he was so fun and let us be creative and not be bashful about just making. Some of the stuff we made was really silly. That will stay in the archive. But it helped me develop, one, to have a little bit of knowledge behind the camera as well as in front of the camera. And since 2020 October, I've been a full-time actor, and I will say, like, doing those type of videos allowed me to have the confidence to like, hey, I can do this, and to not be as bashful on camera as well. The most important skill that, honestly, I recently just reflected on this and I was like, dang, I should have listened when I was in class and actually like took more advantage of it. But I remember them always telling us to follow certain like news outlets, or I believe I heard about IMDb Pro first here. And I didn't get an IMDb Pro until probably 2021. And that has changed my career. I've found my agent off of cold emailing, having the IMDb Pro, finding the emails, cold emailing my stuff and getting signed. So definitely utilizing the resources that come within your field of work. I could say one thing to a student thinking about applying: if you have any interest whatsoever in entertainment, try it out. I have friends who started with the internships, for example, at State Farm Arena. I think that was when it was the Phipps Arena or whatever it used to be called, still works with them to this day. Yeah, I'm very grateful that Kennesaw had something like this. We didn't really have a film major when I was here. I don't know if you guys have it now, but it allowed me to at least touch the waters of something that I really wanted to do and I was passionate about. So give it a try.